Welcome to Class Notes. Tonight we are looking at Seion no Kata. Tonight we looked at Seion no Kata from Kyokushin. We focused on the basics of the kata and some simple variations. Class Notes was developed many years ago as a reference library for our students and other practitioners. If you can take a second before we start and subscribe to our channel and like this video, it goes a long way in helping us deliver more content to you. Thank you and enjoy.
Warm up. Here, grapple. As you turn, pull this arm in, straighten it out, like this. Put that Boshiken, step behind him, clip him, take him down. Okay? Just a little bit down. And then we'll get some nasty stuff and some elements in there later. All right, good. I'm not just pulling her out like this.
Yeah, that's a lot.
That's not what's happening. As I rotate, I'm pushing this arm in. See how that jacks her, that shoulder forward? That's what I'm getting into. All right, so it's almost like I'm trying to pass the arm off, but she happens to be grabbing, so it straightens right out as I step back. As I do that, this just happens to go in at the same time, but look how hyperextended her arm is. That's what I want, okay? This thing should be just about on the precipice of being overly hyperextended, okay? Good. Thumb just happens to go in there as I go behind. What looks like is happening is that I'm going back and doing this. I'm really not, though, but it looks that way, so this is kind of those optical illusions. Really concentrate on getting this here. And now your body doesn't know, do I want to go forward or do I want to go backwards? Okay. All right, makes sense. So really, I want that hyperextension. Their shoulders should be pointing in front of their face. Okay. Go ahead. So I'm sitting here. I'm going to look at where my thumb is. It's right here. Not doing anything. I push Mr. Prince. My thumb gets kind of inserted into a sword a little bit, but I'm not moving my hand at all. It's when I move this way that my thumb really gets inserted into him. All right, so I'm not extending in him at all. I'm letting this turn, place, good moment. Place it, step. And then I'm good, okay? So let the positioning, your turn, and this movement, put this in place. Don't throw this arm in there, okay? All right, good. Whoa, get him right here. This is taut. So now I got his shoulders going forward, but his neck going back, and his legs are just kind of stuck. This is going to be you're going to have a lot of pressure and torque on this. All right, so be very careful. As you let them go, let this go, or they'll bust their arm as they go down because it's stuck. All right, so one more time, right?
Yes, sir.
God, I love having you back, buddy.
Yes, sir.
So as I turn, I'm going to push this up, like I'm pushing it to the shoulder, but I'm going to have my arm go over, I'm going to grab my own gi. As I do that, this is in there. Okay? All right, let me do another option you can use. You're pushing up to your shoulder, and just going to go over and grab that gi. Grabs. Okay. All right. Up, down. He grabs the knee. Down. Okay. More down. Yeah, more down. You don't have to be crazy. I'm doing the same thing though because I won't be able to do this with him. You'll be able to recover. So I'm still pushing this up. Down and down. Okay, very up and down. Using my body to do this, not really enough my arms. It just looks like it. All right, go ahead, have fun. I'm getting behind them, I have to. I can't do this from in front of them. I can't do this like this. Now it's all arm. Push this in. Step over your sink. Think down. Yeah, nobody's going far enough behind you. You all need to get more behind, okay? You're doing well, it's not in the right position. I'm going like this. Now I've blocked her shoulder. I'm actually going above this way. So if her arm wasn't there, I'd be going, my hand would be heading above my shoulder. If I just go like this, I'm just holding her. Now it turns all into the thumb. I don't want that. I want this. So that's just a clear path. This just happens to happen. And then I step. Okay? But it looks like this. No. So I'm aiming above my shoulder. To have all the room that I need. Okay. All right. I see a lot of people pulling it up this way. Okay. Good. He starts going up and out that way. He needs this thumb, which makes this part of his body go back that way. So it's kind of a conundrum for him. He's stuck. As I move, it's not a problem because he's stuck. Right? Yeah, that's the feeling that we're trying to get. Okay? You guys are doing well with earth. So let's look at water. So now we're in water. So remember it's that pushing and coming back in. So now he grabs on, maybe pushing me to begin with. Whoa! Then we're gonna come back in. So I'm actually gonna apply this as he's kind of pushing me. Whoa! So I have the thumb and then okay, just so you go grab it, come back, you want to practice it. Your holiday. Then explain to the family. Alright, so I'm just so you can see it. So he's pushing me. Whoa! So I have that push up. Focus. Whoa! And there's the watery version. See it? Yeah. Alright, go ahead. Say the same part for a minute and we'll switch up. Yeah, so it's the same. And because of that, it's pushing this hand back behind this arm. And get here. It's almost going into Jumanji. My hands are close enough to call it that. And then, okay.
Can you do the whole thing again?
Yes, from the watery version.
Yes, watery.
Whoa. Yeah, I'm gathering that energy. Wow. Okay, I'm gathering. Good. Super slow. This side gets pushed back. Right. That's what we're kind of going to do. Remember, I can't push into here very well. I don't have this. It's in my chest. So I just started to a bigger thing. Over down. Up. Notice where I am. So if I'm by myself, squaring up there. I'm not going, whoa, whoa. I'm riding this wave and this energy to come back around into here, and then I can step. Okay, so I'm doing this wave, and I'm kind of doing it almost a little circular. So she pushes back, whoa, and I land square in front of her. And that, because of that opening, gives me the arm, gives me the neck. So I see a lot of people going back here, pressing it into the chest. They don't have it. They're not far enough behind the person. Because remember, to get this to work, you got to be behind the person. So you're in front of the person, it's not working. And then you're trying to go back in, and you're doing great with the thumb.
Yeah,
I don't want
great.
this. But as this comes up, get behind them, and then come back in. Okay, just move. Pushing. Oh no, I think I'm going to go here. Oh no, I'm going here. Okay? This is a little more complicated, but you guys are smart. All right?
Thanks.
Go ahead. I want you to push me back this way. I was push me back. Ooh. Come back. Push me back. Ooh. Come back. Push me back. Ooh. All right. As you feel the push, instead of going with it like this, just go over here instead and face him. It will maybe feel like you can't be done, but he's giving way at that point in time. He doesn't really have a lot going on while he's on one foot pushing it. All right, so I can ride that energy straight back, or as I feel that push, okay, just isolate that side for a second. All right, just so you know.
Part. Like, are you kind of almost going back and then
Yeah.
sideways?
Yes, I'm going two ways at the same time. It's a 3D art. Because we can go this way, we can go this way and this way, we can go this way, this way, this way. We can do all of them because we're human beings and we're super intelligent. So as this gets pushed back, as you feel that momentum, just take it and go out here. Note how I'm not staying just on this one foot just as well. I emphasize it. Okay. All right. Just try that side. Just see it, because I think maybe people think that it can't be done. It can be done. No. Okay, do it one more time. So, 3. Wait for you to push you. Okay, so it's gonna square to me. Okay, once you can do that, we're gonna do 1, 2, and on the third time, all he's gonna do is he's gonna pick his hand up like this. That's the only thing he's gonna add to it. He's just gonna do that. So 1, 2, 3. Okay? That's it. Now, he's gonna pick that hand up, and this hand is gonna go like this. Okay? 1, 2, 3. Why are you not squaring? Oh, remember the squaring bar. That's the key bar. That's the key bar. 1, do a square. 1, 2, 3, square E. That hand's gonna go up. Okay.
Yeah.
Not quite square though. Yeah, okay, right? Right? You knew where you wanted to end. Here. Okay. 1, 2, 3. You're gonna stay here. I wanna watch you do it. Ready? Without the hands. 1, 2. It's just a square. There. Exact same thing. Hand up, hand up. 2, 3. Better. And there's the technique. Okay? It's the fact it's being pushed. You'll be able to come around like this. Oh, that was so easy. Yeah. I don't know why. I get something over. Alright, go ahead, come on. Okay. Doing the same thing. So as he grabs, I'm putting this side forward. So I can get that arm, throwing that finger in, and just walking right through him. Okay, let's take this angle, please. And don't go hard. You don't need to go harder. So go, whoa, no. You know, pushing up on this, being this, walking right down this. Okay. And this current training partner right now, so she's just like, right at me, boom, right for that grab. We know this is happening. So as she does this, I'm just going to shift off to this foot and then come over to here. Now I'm gonna slow that down a ton if you didn't see what happened. So she's attacking me. Imagine like kind of straight 12 o'clock angle. I want to attack her back too, but the problem is her arm's gonna be in the way. You acknowledge this, right? So I'm not gonna go in at that. I'm gonna go in this way, and I can get it. So I'm taking a quick side step off of the way to change the angle so I can go towards Mr. Poliquin instead of going right through her head. As she comes in with that, now I can go fire. Okay, I told you it's going to be a little bit harder this week. I'm going to give you guys a little bit more to deal with. But I want to see the emotion of like, no, I'm going with fire, but I can't go straight in. Because that arm's now. I'm going to go this way. Okay, make sense? All right, you guys should do this. I have faith in you. And Hanshi's watching, so he's off in that line. Turn, walk that way. That's the technique. So as this comes in, I'm not going out and trying to come back to him. He's gonna destroy me. I'm gonna turn. Right? I'm gonna turn. And go that way. As everyone's stepping out to get away at that arm. Let this angle change. Just do it. And that way you can just step right forward and go. Okay? It's easier than it looks, but it's harder than it looks at the same time. I apologize. Okay, it's the simplicity that makes it hard. Here. Go that way. Okay, don't take the step. Just adjust. You go. You're attacking them at a different angle than they're attacking you at. Okay? Go. So I'm not gonna be here and just crushing him down to the ground. I'm not gonna be going through him. I'm not gonna be pulling this back out and doing this. So now we're gonna actually kind of, as he starts getting in, whoa! Oh. I'm just gonna keep going around. I'm just gonna keep the position. He's gonna push now instead of going out this way. As he pushes, I'm gonna go, whoa, this way. And then I'm just gonna keep going. Okay, that's all I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna circle around with that energy. So like we did with fire, instead of going here and then going over here, as he takes, I'm gonna go over here. As he does that, I'm gonna pressure on that elbow. This is it. And it's gonna keep going. Okay, makes sense? You good?
Yes, sir.
So, him around me. It's gonna be very, very difficult. So all I'm gonna do is he comes in here. I'm just gonna kind of circle around to his back hip. Well, keep circling around to his back hip, and he'll eventually get tied up, kind of like we did last year. All right. So I'm basically just kind of chasing his hip and his Oh my God! Yeah. Whoa, 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 whoa. It looks like I'm pulling around, but I'm not. I'm just chasing his hip. That's just always out ahead of me a little bit more. Okay, but that lock. Okay, just sorry to rest at this. So remember, the principle of this is that this is pushing this way. His body's going that way. As he gets pushed that way, this finger's going to his neck. So now this side's going that way. So he has two parts of his body going two different ways. So he's stuck. Agreed? Which way are you gonna walk right now, Aaron? Both of them are bad. He walks this way, the thumb gets him. He walks back this way, the elbow gets him. It's not good, right? But you have to have this though, because if I don't have this here in that lock, I can't just walk through him. If I don't have this here, I can't walk around because now he doesn't know where am I gonna go? Okay. And so this week was intentionally meant to be a little bit harder, so you guys can keep this principles going as we're changing our emotional context. Is that understood? Okay. All right. Questions about any of the ones that we've worked on so far? Which ones you guys find was the toughest one?
Most recent one.
The windy one? The windy one? We
I
all
thought
agree?
water was
I thought water
super
was
hard
tough.
movement.
Okay, so one of you guys is wrong. Okay, so let's look. So let's back it back to that original principle then. All right, for the people who want to work on water, as this comes in, I'm getting pushed back. I'm stepping out here to get square, pushing. Right, so this is going this way, this is going this way. Going back. On the people who want to work on the wind, as this comes right in front, push this way, and just chase that guy. Okay, make sure whichever one you're working on, you have the lock. All right, if you don't have the lock, neither one of them will work. Okay, does that make sense? All right, go ahead, get 5 minutes.
Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed that video, check out the ones we did on the elements of ninjutsu. Thank you again and see you on the mat.